This is Mike Baca with UCN Live. I'm here with Julio Ceja. He looks to defend his WBC junior featherweight title this weekend against Hugo Ruiz on Showtime. Ray Flores will be translating for us. My first question, this is a rematch with Hugo Ruiz. You were knocked down in that fight. Was that your first knockdown in your career?
Esto es la revancha contra Hugo Ruiz. Él te noqueó, fuiste al piso. ¿Era la primera noqueado en tu carrera?
¿Qué tal? Pues sí, prácticamente la primera pelea fue más que dramática porque en toda mi vida boxística nunca había tocado la lona, nunca había sentido lo que era una caída. Me tumbó en el tercer round, pero en el quinto nos levantamos a noquear.
Yes, that was the first fight was filled with drama because I hit the floor for the first time, and during the course of my career that had never happened to me. He knocked me down in the third round. I came back and then finished him off subsequently in the fifth.
Yes, absolutely. Did your mindset change with that knockdown? Did something in you change?
¿Algo cambió cuando él te noqueó? ¿Algo cambió en tu mente?
Sí, sabemos que la mente es más que poderosa. Cuando termina el tercer round, yo me fui a la esquina pensando en que iba perdiendo la pelea desde que me tumbó. Dije, va la mía, pero ya con coraje, obviamente con inteligencia, con coraje, dije, va perdiendo. Y estaba en la esquina, el equipo de trabajo me dijo, vamos perdiendo, así es que hay que revivir, o sea, despertamos.
There was a sense of urgency when I went back to the corner after the third round. My team was telling me I was losing. I myself felt that I was losing in the fight, and I needed to have a sense of urgency. And after that third round, something clicked, and I came out and really put the pressure on.
Yes, and that was a tremendous comeback win. Now that you know and are familiar with Hugo Ruiz, is there any difference in preparation for this rematch?
Algo es diferente en la preparación para Hugo Ruiz. Ya él te conoce, tú conozcas a él, pero ¿algo cambió en la preparado para esta pelea?
Sí, de hecho cambiamos muchísimas cosas. Vimos hasta el cansancio el video de la pelea pasada y vimos los errores que cometimos. Así es que esta vez no vamos a cometer lo mismo para no llevarnos la sorpresa que nos llevamos la vez pasada. Nos enfocamos en rapidez, en mayor combinación de golpes y obviamente atacar todo el tiempo con las manos arriba y muy inteligente.
We have changed quite a bit in my training camp. He caught me a little bit off guard with his reach advantage. I have really worked extremely hard and diligent in trying to combat that. And, we watched the tapes and I have realized the errors that I made. And I believe I'm going to come out and do much better in this fight.
You started your career in Mexico. Your entire career was in Mexico, other than this past fight with Ruiz. Should you win this Saturday night, would you ever like to defend your title at home?
Si ganas esta pelea, la revancha contra Hugo Ruiz, durante de tu carrera, peleaste en México, ganaste el título mundial aquí en los Estados Unidos. ¿Quieres defender la pelea, el título mundial, si ganas en México?
No, la verdad es que estoy más que contento con la gente de aquí, obviamente. Pues pelear en México, he peleado toda mi vida ya, ¿no? Así es que me siento contento aquí, me siento seguro. Yo encantado de volver a pelear una defensa más aquí y las que se puedan hacer, pues yo encantado. Pero primero está en nuestra mente ganar este sábado y ya después hablamos de más defensa, ¿no?
First off, we have to have a successful title defense against Hugo Ruiz, but I do love fighting here in the United States. I competed my entire career in Mexico, but being here in the United States, the people have been very good to me. I like the experiences, and I would definitely, after this fight, if I'm successful, to maybe have another title defense here in the United States. But first and foremost, my focus is Hugo Ruiz on Saturday.
Now, I hate to ask you to look forward in the future again, but on the same day, Carl Frampton and Scott Quigg have a unification fight in your division. What do you think about that fight, and would you like to unify should you be successful this Saturday?
Si ganas la pelea contra Hugo Ruiz, también en este día va peleando Scott Quigg y Carl Frampton para organización los dos títulos mundial.
Sí, es una pelea más que interesante y pues nosotros anhelamos ya desde cuando habíamos platicado eso con la empresa de pelear pues con uno de ellos dos, pero se presenta igual la cartelera, igual pues magnífico yo de enfrentar a cualquiera de los dos y pues obviamente saliendo avantes tanto yo como cualquiera de los dos, pues estaría interesante organizar una pelea, ¿no?
It's going to be a great fight between Scott Quigg and Carl Frampton. It's going to be a tremendous event. I will be paying attention to it, but I would love to fight either or. It doesn't matter to me. I think it's a great opportunity. And as I've said after my last fight, when I defeated Hugo Ruiz, I would certainly love to challenge either one. And now, if we go ahead and take care of business, then hopefully something like that down the line matriculates.
You're 30-1 with 22 knockouts. Your only loss is to Jamie McDonnell, a fighter from the United Kingdom. Does that loss still bug you, and would you ever like to avenge it?
¿Quieres una revancha contra Jamie McDonnell? Perdiste la única derrota en tu carrera.
Sí, pues yo encantado de sacarme esa espina porque la traemos clavada desde mayo que se disputó el título en Doncaster, Inglaterra. Así es que traemos esa espina y si yo he pedido esa pelea hasta el cansancio de revancha, pero la he pedido aquí en Estados Unidos.
Yes, I would love to be able to have a rematch against Jamie McDonnell. It's a loss that I still think about to this day, but if we are going to collide again, I would like for it to happen here in the United States and not in England.
My last question for you. Will this fight this Saturday with Hugo Ruiz steal the show? And can we expect it to be back and forth brawl like we saw the first time?
La pelea contra Hugo Ruiz va a ser la pelea de la noche y vamos a expectar algo de lo mismo en esta pelea en lado de la primera pelea.
Va a ser mejor que en la primera, me atrevo a decir, porque ya nos conocemos ambos. Yo tengo un poquito más de confianza, entrenamos para dar un gran espectáculo a esta gente que se lo merece, así es que me atrevo a decir que nos vamos a robar la noche y que va a ser mejor mejor que la vez pasada.
We are going to steal the show. I believe that this fight is going to be better than the first fight. We both understand each other. We both know each other. I have trained harder. I know the mistakes that I made in the first fight, and we are going to put on a spectacular show on Saturday night, and we will go ahead and have the fight of the night.
I completely agree. I would not miss this fight for anything. Thank you, Julio. Thank you, Ray. For Mike Baca, this is UCN Live.